It's been 5 years. It's been more than 5 years. It's been like 5.5 years since Metroid Prime 4 restarted development. And when it did, ooh, did it hurt. I just love Metroid, and knowing that from that point we would need to wait till it was done twice over was tough. It was like that was a thing we could not even be hyped about anymore. We just needed to forget that it even existed for a while because we would just be hyped for years and years and years and years. But it only takes so long to develop a game, especially if you already had assets and systems from before the restart. So maybe all accounted for, we'll have to wait 3 or 4 years for the game to come out, and at least 2 years for a trailer. So even though it was a massive setback, there was still hope that it wouldn't be that bad. Fast forward 5.5 years, and there has been literally, actually, no cap on God, been nothing. Not a game, not a demo, not a showcase, not a trailer, not a teaser, not even a Twitter post, not a word about this game. Also, when the game got restarted, nobody thought it would be on the Switch 2 because the Switch 2 was far off. It was in the distant future. It was nowhere near here, so obviously it was gonna come out on the Switch because it's not gonna take 4 or 5 years for this game to come out. Well, it actually did, and it's been 5 years, and the Switch 2 is on the horizon. And I've been thinking all this time Metroid Prime 4 is gonna be coming onto the Switch. It's believed to be this late title, might even be the last major title for the Switch. And I thought that all of 2022, and then we figured out that the system wasn't coming in 2023. I was like, okay, it's gonna be this year. The major holiday title of 2023 is gonna be Metroid Prime 4. But no, it turned out to be Mario Wonder, and now in 2024, this Switch 2 is almost guaranteed to be on the horizon. And then what happens? It gets delayed into 2025. So now we're all wondering what the holiday title for the Switch is going to be in 2024. I have come here to discuss with you, is Metroid Prime 4 going to be the holiday title for 2024, or is it too late for the Switch? Did it miss its chance for being on the Switch, or will it might just get lucky? Well, let's get into it. Let's go. But before we go, I have to remind you to subscribe. It's too easy. It's free and you can stop whenever you want. There is literally actually zero downside to subscribing to me, so you might as well do it. Also, while you're at it, like this video and ring the bell icon. But with that out of the way, let's go for real this time. First off, because I love circling around a point, why should Nintendo just skip the Switch and put it on the Switch 2? Well, I mean, the Switch 2 is definitely going to be a lot more powerful and capable in terms of graphics and level design than the Switch, and it would probably be better to have Metroid Prime 4 be this big 4K Ultra AAA game on the Switch 2. Because remember that the Switch 1 would be limited to the old 1080p and 60 FPS games. Probably by the standards of the Switch 2, this would be rather underwhelming, especially compared to other bigger AAA games on something like the Switch 2 later on, like Mario or Zelda. Let's say Metroid Prime 4 is a cross-gen game with the same graphics on Switch as on Switch 2. That would be very much underwhelming further into the Switch 2's lifetime because of games like Mario and Zelda surpassing it because of the greater hardware power offered by the Switch 2. That's why I don't think Nintendo would want to put Metroid Prime 4 on the Switch. Now, the reason to put it on Switch is because it has just that big of an install base. Golly gee, does the Switch have a ginormous install base. 155 million units means 155 million people who can buy Metroid Prime 4 when it comes out. this is an excellent selling point for putting it on the Switch, and I'm pretty sure they would not want to pass it up because this Switch 2 will be starting from absolutely 0 units, meaning 0 people who can buy Metroid Prime 4 when it comes out. However, I would probably say that it is in the best interest of Nintendo to put it on the Switch 2 so they can use its power to make the game greater and better than anything it could ever be on Switch 1, especially compared to other later games on the Switch 2. Now, however, this does not negate the fact that Nintendo does not have a holiday title for 2024. Now, if the rumors are true, I am almost certain that is because the Switch 2 was supposed to come out in 2024, but for some reason was delayed into 2025. Then, if that happened, whatever holiday title that was supposed to be on the Switch 2, which would probably be a launch title, also had to get delayed as well, or else it wouldn't be a launch title. And if Metroid Prime 4 was said launch title, then it would explain a lot of things. It would explain why we haven't gotten a trailer. You can't reveal a game for a system that hasn't even been revealed yet. But I could spin it back the other way and say that if Metroid Prime 4 was supposed to come out on the Switch 2, let's say November 3rd along with the Switch 2, and then the Switch 2 got delayed by 3 months, but Retro doesn't want to change the release date, so the Switch 2 would have to launch with a different game while Metroid Prime 4 stays behind on Switch. But if it were to be coming out on Switch, don't you think they would have rerouted the reveals since now they don't have to be in line with the Switch 2? And if they did that, we would have seen the game revealed ages ago, but we haven't seen anything at all. And to remind you all that this is all just wild speculation, I am going off of absolutely nothing. For all I know, the game couldn't come out until 2035 on the Switch 3, or it could be shadow dropped tomorrow like the Prime Remaster. Again, why am I getting this deep and worked up over a stupid video game? Because it's fun, and this was pretty fun. I don't just make plain old discussion videos. I need to get on that. But hey, what do you think? Do you think Metroid Prime 4 will come out on the Switch 1, 2, or 3? Should I do more discussion videos? Do you think if Kirby ate beef, would he turn into a cow? Whatever it is, tell me in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. And Connor, Black Flags is indeed better than Sea of Thieves.